seen the lenses before? Have you used them ever?
No, never in person actually. This is honestly my first time. First impressions are, I've always liked your company, like making relatively affordable anamorphics, compared to the competition. So far Nick is showing me the different flare characteristics between your different lines, and it's actually something I didn't know before, which is really interesting.
So I did a review for cined.com. So I'm a cinematographer. I had the 40, the 65, and the 100 out on that review, and also a silver edition. I want to say the 40.
Oh yeah.
Just fell in love with the lenses, and then I picked up the A set. Vintage is like this buzzword that we all throw around all the time. Like, what is vintage? What does that mean? You're right. You mentioned it. Is it a flaw? Is it character? And you're right. Atlas kind of hits the perfect spots for me in terms of anamorphic lenses. And the range is filling out with the 25. That's so exciting.
We're here at the Escape the Metaverse experience, sponsored by Standard Vision and Standard Vision Studios LA. And we have Kellen and Mark.
Obviously Atlas has been on the radar for a while now, and our screen is sort of sort of an anamorphic aspect ratio to begin with. So it was always a compelling thing to shoot with, because you're not fighting the top and bottom of the frame, but also the more you're sort of morphing the background and distorting things, the more it adds to the illusion of that you're there in this location, and it for us it was like a perfect match for the first.
How was your experience on that?
That was really fun. That was my first time riding a motorcycle alone. I felt like I was outside in like a cyborg world.
Literally, thanks to your robot and your team, we were able to set up this activation experience at the show floor the morning of the show. So we had no time for pre-rehearsal for the movement. We designed the shot exactly how we wanted it and set it up in a matter of like 10 minutes or less.
Yeah.
So I'm blown away.
Yeah, I mean, motion control really has that bad rap, like for being taken forever, only get a couple of shots a day, if you're lucky, but that's one thing that's our main goal, right? Is to make motion control as easy as possible. So move it around just by moving your hand and programming keyframes like you would in After Effects or anything else.
So it's really cool to be able to work on something that is this dynamic and part of pop culture, and still be manufacturing the greatest anamorphic cinematography lenses in the world.
Oh, there's a creature going past the frame. I think that might have been what do they call those? A humanoid? We don't know yet. We're trying to figure it out over here.